I've heard of negotiations breaking down, but I've never seen negotiations break a freaking table. Woohoo! This is what I love Log Horizon for. This is the stuff I love in my anime, and Log Horizon once again comes out with another spectacular episode with more awesome freaking conversations between our characters and getting to see the highlights and wits of how smart a character can be. I mean, it wasn't just freaking Shiroe this episode, it was actually Krusty, it was just all sorts of different people in politics, from the people of the land, the kings, it doesn't matter. It's so awesome getting to see everybody's perspective, their inner thoughts when they're sitting calculating and all that. It really just adds something that is just, oh man, it's gripping. It really is gripping. For a series to do this, this is just something I love. And negotiations, man, I say this a lot, but negotiations in this series is definitely the best part about Log Horizon. And the action just needs to take a side seat, because I get to see politics, freaking economics, getting to see what's going to happen if you die, the consequences of war, the consequences should we sacrifice a town to be able to save so many others. That is the stuff I like, and it adds a really awesome depth and atmosphere to the world building of this series. And for instance, the princess coming up out of nowhere to fix the negotiations are completely just crumbling. Literally the table probably was screaming for how much pain it was in after what it dealt with. Pretty much she comes in and says that adventurers are free, and I must give them all my resolve and respect to be able to tell everybody in Akiba that I want them to join our quest to be able to save the city. So I like that. It was really good. Basically, pretty much, the princess is turning into a quest giver. And that is what I noticed instantly as soon as she said that. I want to go to the town, and I'm going to go yell out and try to give respect to everybody to get them to join the cause. And I was like, that's a quest giver. So I like the course of the series going into adding in elements of quest giving, but at the same time, it's doing it subtly, that where you don't really realize it is. Now, there was some action in this episode. Not the best action, but it was some pretty cool action. But there was some really awesome animation. That ending scene when you see the griffins just flying through the air and you see Akiba down there with the shiny lights and all that, that was a really beautiful scene, and I liked that scene so much. There was some derpy moments in this episode, especially with the princess when she was doing her entire resolve thing, but besides that, it was a really good freaking episode, and probably my favorite episode until, I guess, a couple episodes back, and we got to see some crazy things going down with conversations and stuff. So pretty much, if Log Horizon continues to do what it's doing with politics and stuff, and what it's managed to accomplish with its storytelling, that is really just amazing to watch each week. I mean, each week, I know that the series is going to be good, and I'm waiting each week for the next episode, because it's just getting better and better. It's like I'm getting fed like a little bit of chocolate, and when they take it away from me, you're like, oh, you don't need it no more, and when I scream and get mad. Pretty much this is what they're doing to me each week, because I love Log Horizon so much, and just the way they manage to make me so intrigued with the storytelling and the characters and get me really loving the characters is good. Now, actually, I want to come up with a couple little things. Actually, I don't know if a lot of people realized, but pretty much so, the Izumo Knights are gone. We already knew this for a long time now. But some people were bringing up theories and different stuff recently that I noticed I was reading over. Pretty much they were saying that the actual Izumo Knights might be game devs or game developers or beta testers or something. And that really put an interesting thought in my mind. So Izumo Knights have disappeared. They're completely gone right now and nobody knows where they're at. People of the land don't know where they're at. And supposedly these Izumo Knights are stronger than the adventurers. So where technically did they go? And I'm just going to say they disappeared since the apocalypse happened in this series. So it is very logically possible either the Izumo Knights are actually game developers, or the people that put the adventurers stuck in this world. That's an easy thing to probably recognize right there, but maybe my theory is completely off and it could be correct, I don't know. But I know the series is leading up to really great tension, atmosphere, and I am expecting so much from the next episode. Well, everybody, this is going to be the end of my anime review of Log Horizon this week. Tell me what you think. Everybody, have a wonderful day now, wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.